Welcome to homework.
Right, we're looking at 3-chlorohepta 2 for diene. And specifically, we've been asked to draw and name the stereoisomers of 3,4-chloroheptadiene. So let's begin. What kind of stereoisomers are they going to be? Well, this diene gives us a hint. Anytime we've got alkenes, we know that they can be trans or they can be cis. Trans or cis, or to use EZ nomenclature, they can be E and Geigen, that's German for opposite, or Z for zusammen, which is German for same or cis. Same side or opposite side, trans or cis. Okay, so we've got two alkenes, two enes in this structure. And so essentially what we've got to do is draw them trans, trans, cis, cis, and then cis, trans, and see how many different ways there are to do that. So let's just draw one as a model, and then we'll move forward from that. So it's hepta. So I know it's going to be a chain of 7 carbons, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that it's got a double bond at the 2 position, and I know it's got a double bond at the 4 position. That's counting from right to left. I also know that there's a chlorine at the 3rd position. And let's see what I've drawn. Let's look at this double bond right here. Is this going to be cis or trans? Well, we're comparing this bond right here to this bond. The highest, this bond right here to this bond. That is, we're comparing the highest priority functional group on either side of this double bond. So there's an implied hydrogen here. If we look at this hydrogen in this methyl group, this is the highest priority. If we look at this chlorine and this carbon chain, the chlorine is the highest priority. So since these two are on the same side of the double bond, this double bond here would be cis. Okay, now let's look at this double bond. Again, we've got an implied hydrogen here, implied hydrogen here. In this case, it's a little more obvious. High priority is this carbon chain, and the high priority is this carbon chain. In this case, this bond is trans, or more specifically, the functional groups are trans across the double bond. So we've drawn 3-chlorohepta, or sorry, should I say 3-chlorohepta then we go cis 2 trans 4 diene. If we want to use the EZ nomenclature, then we would say 2Z 4E 3 chlorohepta 2 4 diene. All right. So that's one possible version. We've done ZE, or we could say we've done cis2 trans 4. Now let's consider moving the double bonds. right? So if we wanted to do change this particular group into being trans, we could redraw the molecule down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's our double bond. This is our chlorine. Now we're going to make this our methyl group and this our hydrogen. We'll leave this the same. Right? So now this double bond right there is no longer cis, it is now trans. So if we wanted to name it, it would be 3-chlorohepta trans to trans 4-diene, or 2E 4E 3-chlorohepta 2,4-diene. All right, we can do this again, but now we're going to say, put this one back. And for this double bond, now we're going to have the propyl group coming off this way. This will be a hydrogen. This will be a hydrogen as well. So now we've got trans here, but cis here. So we've got 3. Let's try that again. 3-chlorohepta trans 2 cis 4-diene, or 2Z 4. Let's see, this is going to be Z 3-chlorohepta 2,4-diene. All right. So we've done, at this point, we've done cis-trans, we've done trans-trans, we've done trans-cis. What sounds like is left is cis-cis. So let's draw this one more time. So chlorine, we want cis, so this will be our hydrogen. Another double bond here, we want cis. Yep, this was cis. Meaning this was, and that makes sense because we've got cis-cis, we should also have ZZ. Okay, so we've done cis-cis, we've done trans-trans, and we've done cis-trans. So now we need trans-cis. So let's reconsider this. Across this double bond, we need the methyl group and the chlorine to be trans, which makes this a hydrogen. And then we need this one to be cis, which means we need our largest group here and our hydrogen here. All right, now we've got trans and cis. Or we could say E and Z. For a final name of 3 chlorohepta. Trans 2, cis 4, diene, and, or I should say, 2E, 4Z, 3 chlorohepta, 2, 4 diene.